Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. What's up guys? Hope you're doing well. We're going to do your weekly reading today, taking a look at what is coming up for you and seeing what the universe wants you to know right now. The only announcement I have, if you are interested in personal readings, got the Sun as the overall energy, Gemini. Nice. If you're interested in personal readings, I have a half price closing sale on my Etsy store at the moment. Link for that is in the description box below. Going to be launching my new website and the second YouTube channel on the 1st of April, April Fool's Day. So let's see, Gemini, what's occurring. Overall energy for the reading in the week is the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck, and the main focus here is the Queen of Pentacles. Some of the advice here is the Nine of Swords, not to stress about it, don't worry, be happy, as the song says. Give me another card for advice. We're going to take a look as well to then see kind of what is coming up for you that you don't see coming. But there's definitely something here that you're being asked to. The overriding message there is like it's going to be all right, or it's going to be okay, it's going to work out fine. But there is maybe a little bit of stressing or anxiety here with something, so you're being asked to maybe think a bit optimistic about something. We've got a main focus here as Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, which some of the positive aspects with that, there's something here that progress gets made with, or these steps towards things like that. There are aspects, or because the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn energy can sometimes, because it's the most pragmatic energy in the zodiac, fall a little bit more towards pessimism as opposed to optimism. What you're needing actually to embrace is a little bit Sagittarius energy. If something is taking its time with making progress, there could be a focus here with Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, the 10th house, career, legacy building, anything to do with stability, things like that. Because your advice here is the Nine of Swords and was 222 before on the phone there. The advice here with the Nine of Swords and the Hermit is kind of not to stress about it, not to overthink about it in like a negative way or what could go wrong. The Hermit here is saying to like just pull back a little bit, think about something or plan something. The Hermit energy is Virgo, so specifics, details, changes. So consideration, being taking our time with something here, is going to pay off. It's part of the process. Taking our time with that, or whatever it may be, again does feel centered around career or commitment. Could maybe be some worries here around your living situation or finances, potentially health as well if you're waiting for news, because I think a lot of the issue here is more to do with the wait, and the longer something takes to manifest or to know the answers, the Hermit wants to know the answer. But with the Hermit, sometimes he has the answer already within him. There is a need as well. The Hermit's got that lamp, so then instead of stressing about what is taking its time with this or what is going wrong, etc., focusing on that kind of lamp forward progress, having that point that you're aiming towards and kind of zoning everything else out. Because the overriding energy here with the Sun says like it's gonna, whatever this is kind of like a yes, or it's a relief, it's gonna work out okay. Now let's see, Gemini, what is coming up. So particularly if there's maybe something as well, because some of you could have some potential change coming up at work that you're waiting on for the news, because it may affect yourself. If not work, then most likely relates to house or commitment, particularly as well if we are having to think ourselves around some kind of commitment to a job, home, or a person, if this is kind of right for us or is going to make us happy. Focus on that happiness, focus on that optimism. What you don't see coming is the Ace of Swords, that information or that news. For a lot of you, because of the energy of the Hermit here, and you're being asked to pull back a little bit, to sort of focus on your mind, get your mind right, and everything else will kind of follow. The body achieves what the mind believes, but if we're the longer something takes, sometimes we can second guess it, and then we can unconsciously affect that in a negative way. So the other aspect as well that comes through about it, we can worry about something or second guess something all day long. That has absolutely zero positive effect. It does, however, potentially have a negative effect. But overthinking something, worrying about something, never solved anything. However, there is a difference if there is an issue or something is taking its time and the progress isn't happening, or we're unsure if it's right for us. There is a difference to overthinking or going into pessimism, as opposed to being like, okay, well, I'm actually going to give it then some proper thought, pros and cons, or try and work out examination of it, because Virgo energy, along with Scorpio, is kind of like the private detective of the zodiac, notices details. So it does say here that there is most likely, if you give it good consideration or thought and try and look at it through a more positive lens, that eureka light bulb moment will happen, Gemini. But for those of you that are waiting for external news as well about something, which will then allow you to know, is this going to work out in my favor or not? Is this going to allow me to progress with this or not? It does seem with the Ace of Swords it's coming in, and because the Ace of Swords is upright and not in reverse, seems to be something positive that is going to be a relief. We've got the Judgment card, the release. So there is a kind of a lot of the things on a mental level that are holding you back. With Judgment, does seem like it will be released, or you'll be able to like sort of mentally purge it. The news, the Three of Swords there, I do get, because the Sun card is related to health, and the Queen of Pentacles along with like Capricorn energy ties into that bit, and we've got the Three of Swords here as well. So for some of you waiting for news of something that relates to your health, does seem like it will go well, will be positive. The Ace of Swords here and Judgment says that something is kind of going to go in your favor. So if something is being weighed up or decided, the Sun card and the Queen of Pentacles, because the Three of Swords is here, for a smaller portion of you, this may actually relate to a romantic connection, and not necessarily third party energy, but maybe we've been hurt or let down and we're unsure kind of what they want or where it's going. But the overriding thing there is saying that whatever has been holding us back, well, that lack of information, is kind of going to come in. The Page of Swords is literally the deck part that I had down there on the bottom. What is on the bottom? The Two of Pentacles as well. So someone, I think for those of you particularly where the focus here is on a romantic connection, the Two of Pentacles, someone is opening up to the energy of the Queen of Pentacles here, and then not making a full-blown commitment to working through this Three of Swords energy in terms of like the long-term outcome, but they are committed to giving this a try or seeing if it can work. Any additional information that Gemini needs to know? We've got the Two of Swords, the Moon in Libra. We've got the Moon card. So I think the main issue, and then we've got the High Priestess reversal, cards of things that are hidden. The main issue is not that something isn't going to progress or work out right for you, etc. The main issue is like the information that you're needing is just missing at the moment. The Two of Swords, the two is related to a decision. Libra energy being on the fence or weighing up to potential options, so something may be taking a little bit of time, leads to that kind of uncertainty. But the High Priestess is in reverse, so that information or lack of clarity, whatever it is going to come through, Gemini, and leads you to that energy of the Sun where it's all working out. We have, because the Sun, as well as those aspects to do with happiness, vitality, health, confidence, it is also the conscious light of awareness, the Hermit, information, knowledge, that yes or decision going in your favor which is centered around that Queen of Pentacles energy. So it's more at the moment, Gemini, just trying to get into that Hermit energy, considering something, do I have any power over the situation to do something, trying to sort of quiet the mind, and then waiting until this information either comes to you through yourself or through someone else. Anyway, Gemini, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, though, it is a general reading, however, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But if you would like some specific information and answers to your own individual situations, you can check out the sale on personal readings in the description box below. But at the moment, just kind of trust that it's going to be okay. That sun, the dawn, is about to break for you, Gemini.